The year is 1888. Gaslight flickers across cobblestone streets, casting long, eerie shadows in the Whitechapel district of London. A chill hangs in the air, more than just the autumn mist. Fear, thick and suffocating, has settled upon this impoverished neighbourhood. Women walk with quickened steps, their eyes darting into the shadows. Whispers of Jack the Ripper travel on the wind, a spectre haunting their lives. The newspapers are filled with gruesome accounts. Women brutally murdered, their bodies mutilated with a savagery that chills the soul. The victims are all women, most living in abject poverty, their lives already touched by hardship and despair. Now they are forever linked by a shared, grisly fate. Each new murder deepens the terror, the killer seemingly toying with the police, leaving behind cryptic clues and taunting letters signed with the chilling moniker, Jack the Ripper. The city holds its breath, waiting for the next gruesome discovery, praying for the nightmare to end. 5 women forever linked in death. Mary Ann Nichols, Annie Chapman, Elizabeth Stride, Catherine Eddowes, and Mary Jane Kelly. 5 lives cut short, their stories tragically intertwined with the legend of Jack the Ripper. These are the canonical 5, the victims most definitively attributed to the Whitechapel murderer. Each victim met a similar fate, their throats slashed, their bodies often bearing horrific mutilations. The brutality of the crimes, the precision of the cuts, suggested a chilling familiarity with human anatomy. Were these the acts of a madman, a butcher, or someone with medical knowledge? The questions lingered unanswered, fueling the growing fear and speculation. The murders, spanning from August to November of 1888, cast a pall over Whitechapel. The police, overwhelmed and under immense pressure, followed every lead, investigated every suspect, yet the killer remained elusive. The Ripper, it seemed, vanished into the fog as quickly as he appeared, leaving behind a trail of blood and unanswered questions. With the last confirmed murder, that of Mary Jane Kelly on November 9, 1888, the trail went cold. The Ripper, as if swallowed by the fog-choked streets of Whitechapel, disappeared. The killings stopped. The terror, however, lingered. The lack of a definitive conclusion only served to fuel the public's fascination with the case. Theories abounded, whispered in hushed tones, and debated in newspapers. Was Jack the Ripper a surgeon, a butcher, a barber, or someone with intimate knowledge of human anatomy? Was he a member of the royal family shielded from justice? Or was he simply a madman driven by a darkness no one could comprehend? The mystery of Jack the Ripper became a macabre legend passed down through generations, inspiring countless books, films, and documentaries. The identity of the killer, hidden behind a veil of time and speculation, remained an enigma, a chilling reminder of the darkness that can lurk in the shadows. Over the years, numerous suspects have emerged, their names etched in the annals of the Ripper case. Each in their own way fit a piece of the puzzle. There was Montague John Druitt, a barrister who committed suicide shortly after the final murder, his death fueling speculation of his guilt. Then there was Francis Tumblety, an eccentric American doctor with a known hatred for women. The list went on. Walter Sickert, a painter with a morbid fascination with the Ripper case. Aaron Kosminski, a Polish immigrant living in Whitechapel who suffered from hallucinations. Even Queen Victoria's own grandson, Prince Albert Victor, was not immune to suspicion. Yet for each suspect, a lack of concrete evidence remained a frustrating obstacle. Alibis checked out, witnesses proved unreliable, and the fog of time obscured crucial details. The lack of conclusive evidence, coupled with the passage of time, made it increasingly difficult to separate fact from fiction. The legend of Jack the Ripper, fueled by speculation and sensationalism, often overshadowed the human tragedy at the heart of the case. Will science unmask the monster? Advancements in forensic science offer hope in unmasking Jack the Ripper. In 2014, a silk shawl found near Catherine Eddowes was analysed for DNA. Results pointed to Aaron Kosminski as a potential suspect. Further analysis in 2019 corroborated these findings. However, some experts remain skeptical. The debate continues, leaving Kosminski's guilt in question. Despite technological advancements, the mystery endures. Time, lost evidence, and media frenzy contribute to the enigma. Some secrets may remain hidden, lost to time. Or perhaps one day, the truth will be unveiled. Until then, the legend of Jack the Ripper continues to captivate and terrify.